Hi, today I'm going to introduce ioThink Industrial IoT Machine Learning and Analytics APIs. The ioThink Machine Learning and Analytics API provides machine learning and analytics for industrial IoT data from CNC, PLC, and industrial sensors. The API provides following functionalities: trend prediction, anomaly detection, health index from the IoT data, and the state classification. The API call is asynchronous with that a job ID will be returned right after a request is submitted. And the same job ID can be submitted to check job status and retrieve results. Today, I'm going to show a demo for the anomaly detection. If you familiar with machine learning before, there are two steps for machine learning. One is model creation. You're using existing data or historical data to train a model. Then you give the new data for prediction. Let's get started. First, let's examine the data to be used for today's demo. Here is the training data. So the data is from sensors. It includes time and temperature and the vibration. So the data is start from March 15th and till March 29th. So about 2 weeks worth of data. And then here is the prediction data, so the new data. The same data, and start with April 1st and at April 14th. Okay, let's get started. So first, we are going to call the anomaly detection API to train the model. So the API is listed on Rapid API. So you need to provide your Rapid API keys, and then there are 3 parameters you need to set in your query strings. First, you want to set model. That means you want to train the model first. Then you want to set up the device ID. The device ID is a customized ID that you use to identify your device. So I just put 987654 here. And the format. The format can be CSV, JSON, or JSON lines. So today I'm going to use CSV file, just shown a minute before. So then I'm going to select my files, the data file, the training data file I just shown before. Then we'll click open. So everything is set up. Then we submit the request. As I said, this API call is async, so you will get the job ID right after the request submitted. So I use this ID to check. I can check the job status by using this ID. So here, this is another API called job status check. So I use this to check my job status. So I input the ID, the job ID here, then I submit the request. So this tells you the request is running. So it's anomaly detection, and the action is model. So that means you want to create the model, and this is the device ID you just entered. So we can check it again, and it's still running. Since I have the model trained before, trained before, so I could let's do the prediction now. So I guess the model is already created before, so I can use the existing model. So let's go back to the same API. So let's do the prediction. So this time I'm going to select the predict. I'm going to use the same device ID, the same format, but I'm going to pick the the prediction data. So here the data. So I click here. Then everything's look good. You want to provide your rapid API ID here. Then I'm going to test it. Yeah, it's a new job ID created. So I'm going to highlight this ID and copy it. Then I'm going to the other same thing. I'm going to check the job status. Yeah, it's completed. Why? Because the prediction is normally much faster than the training, so the job is already completed. Then I'm going to use this other API, it's a get results API, to retrieve the results. So the same job ID here, oops, sorry, same job ID here, then I click the submit. Yeah, lots of results coming back. So this tells you, this is an anomaly detection, so it tells you at this time, April 5th, this time, the data point is suspicious, it's probably anomaly. So another April 6th, so there are about, let's see, there's quite a bit anomaly data here, 62. So most of the data is April 6th. So you want to check what happened on the April 6th. So I already draw the anomaly data here. So you will see this is the data and this is April 6th. So there's a gap. So that's you see the anomaly automatically detected by our model. Looks pretty good. Okay, thank you for your viewing. See you. Bye-bye.